The best review I saw of this game is someone said that this is the worst, best game they've ever played.
Greetings, Arisen.
Yeah, just keep waiting for those patches, buddies. I hate seeing that so much. The whole defense of this game is, you just gotta wait for the patches, bro. The patch is gonna fix the game, and y'all are gonna come crawling back. If you want to be that autistic, go right ahead, brother. But I ain't.
There's a lot to this whole situation.
There's so much.
So this game was originally on mostly negative reviews on Steam. It has since gone up to mixed, okay? I think mostly negative. It earned its mostly negative for its trash PC performance.
It was terrible.
The thing you have to remember with this game is the microtransaction drama is just the small cherry on top of the drama of this whole thing, okay? Yes, I think everyone can agree it shouldn't be there. It's not the most egregious thing on the planet. Yes, every other Capcom game does it. Yes, apparently you don't need to spend a single dollar on it. You can do it all in-game. So it's not that egregious, but it still should not be there. This all ties in together. You have to keep in mind, this is also Capcom's first ever $70 USD game. So they're charging $70 USD for this game. It comes out and most people can't fucking run it on their PC. And it uses Denuvo, all right? So this had everything going up against it, and then you throw in Capcom has gone hardcore anti-mod, even though you can mod this one. It was a perfect storm for everything to go wrong, okay? Yes, the core gameplay sounds great, but everything else sounds like shit.
I mean, it can't even break 40 frames per second on consoles. I don't think I would ever even buy this on a fucking Steam sale at this point. Like, I don't want to touch this fucking game with a 10-foot pole.
I think I will eventually get it once they start sorting the shit out. But what we have here is yet another AAA game that is fucked on launch. I understand a lot of people are playing it and having fun with it. That's brilliant. But I think if we take a step back, we can all agree and go, this is just inexcusable. Shit. This should not be the case. We should all be sitting down, playing Dragon's Dogma 2, talking about how great it is and how, hey, it runs really well. Instead, we're going, look at all these fucking problems that are here. It's earned its bad reviews. It has. I understand there is a lot to like about it. A lot to like about it. But in 2024, this is inexcusable. There is no excuse for this.
$70 US, no fucking way. This game should not be $70 US. That is crazy to me. It is retarded.
But there's a lot more to this as well. Now, there is a whole lot of people getting fucking roasted for their reviews of the game before the game came out. The people that had access to it and shit. People are going through them, roasting them, going, you never once mentioned the microtransactions. I don't fucking believe they did not know about these microtransactions. I don't believe it.
I can see the company hiding it. I do. That's what COD does as well. That's what they used to do with supply drops. They used to wait a week to add the supply drop so then all the reviewers wouldn't talk about it. I can see something scummy like that from Capcom.
Well, I think in this case, I think they had it in there and a lot of people got it for free and got sponsored and shit like that, and they're just like, well, this game's amazing, it's fantastic. So I'm not sure Capcom hit it. I think they would have hit a lot of more damaging things to this game if they had the chance to hide stuff. So I don't think they were focused on the microtransactions.
I have something else to show you with this whole fucking drama as well. It's really not a good look. More so for this particular outlet than the game itself. Basically, it's IGN. They went through and redid their review. We've updated our Dragon's Dogma 2 review with our reviewers' thoughts as the microtransactions that went live at launch. That's kind of fucking dodgy as fuck. Okay?
And then they're just saying TLDR, just ignore them.
Yeah, just ignore it.
Which is like, well, then why update your review if you can just like if that's it? Then why even put in your review? I don't know. I don't like IGN. I don't like Capcom here. This is, I'm gonna say it. They're both being gay.
This dude's copping it really fucking hard from his Dragon's Dogma review.
I hope so. I hope cunts are blowing
But let's just listen to this part. This part's been clipped out by a few people.
Now, on the note of sponsorship,
Yes, I did get sponsored by Capcom. I got sponsored by Capcom to do Capcom highlights. I think this is where a lot of this is coming from. Obviously, I was the host on Capcom highlights. There I am in a nice suit jacket, not wearing the tank top for once in my life.
I got a nicer jacket.
And what this was is I was paid by Capcom to come out to host their 2-day event and then to stream their 2-day event. The same way a contractor gets paid to do a job. Now, I don't know how many of you have contract work and have ever dealt with 1099s.
Yeah, but you have to suck them off. Do your job and piss off.
On the notice.
That's the thing. It's like, yeah, you're openly admitting to doing Capcom sponsorships, okay?
Yeah.
So when this whole thing kind of blows up in your face, people are going to look at that and be like, there clearly seems to be some conflict of interest here.
Yeah, but do you actually want the
I'm
game?
sorry if somebody, you know, if people give you a fuck ton of money, it makes it very, very hard to have an objective opinion. And only a very few amount of people are able to set that aside and actually give their opinion.
But here we have another gaming apology. Add it to the collage, baby. Add it to the collage.
That's 3 this fucking year, baby.
I was gonna
Really?
say
Maybe more.
How many have we gotten this year already? Yeah, fuck.
So
Battlefront.
Battlefront was
Dragon's
probably the
Dogma.
first big one. Dragon's Dogma 2 players on Steam. Now, we're not trying to say this game launched in a worse state than Battlefront. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's on the same collage. To all Dragon's Dogma 2 players, we would like to update you on the status of the following items, which we have received numerous comments about from the community. To all those looking forward to the game, we sincerely apologize for any inconvenience. And there's a whole bunch of things here. Regarding frame rate, this is probably the big one people want to talk about here. A large amount of CPU usage is allocated to each character and calculating the impact of their physical presence in various areas. In certain situations where numerous characters appear simultaneously, the CPU usage can be very high and may affect the frame rate. We are aware in such situations, settings that reduce GPU load may currently have a limited effect. However, we're looking for ways to improve the performance in the future. So they know that there's a fucking problem here. Okay? People still enjoy the game. I know people personally that are saying this game is fucking great. They just wish it ran.
Yeah.
I see a reality where I eventually play this game, where I eventually stream this game, where I eventually have a lot of fun with this game. I just can't at the moment I just don't think this is worth me buying at the moment with how fucked it is. This should not be a thing in 2024. And what really shits me about this is the whole microtransaction drama. That's just a fucking smokescreen, okay? That's just the cherry on top of all the problems. The real problems is it doesn't fucking run.